Hey guys, I have another story for you. This is a recent one. I will say I should be appreciative of this little gremlin that I work with because she's giving me new content. But this is not really about her today. It kind of is, kind of not. By the way, I'm coming back from the lady I cleaned for today. As I was leaving, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hit the Wildfire Casino before I leave. See the wildfire right there? I played some basic Keno, and one of my subscribers on my other channel said, you should play some basic Keno because that one pays out better. I'm like, yay, I won $17. I'm like, happy with that. And she was saying, yeah, my grandson calls it the Cavino. Have fun at the Cavino. I'm like, oh, well, I am going to have a glass of wine there, so I'm having vino at the old casino. Make it one word, Cavino. So I'm coming back from the Wildfire Cavino. Anywho, that's neither here nor there. I got to find my way out of here, too. Haven't been in this parking lot in a while. So basically, okay, first off, I really like this lady I clean for. Don't get me wrong. She's a really nice lady. And I'm very appreciative to all the nice ones I work for. Oh, I thought there was a light. I guess not. Darn. Anyway. So you have to make the old U-turn. So, this morning, typically, for some reason, she always is asleep. Like, I'm supposed to clean her house at 9 o'clock, and she's never ready to open the door. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And I know this, but it's like my gut has this instant abandonment feeling if someone's not answering the door in time, you know, or if I'm supposed to meet somebody and they're late and they're not telling me they're running late. Like, I feel like I'm being abandoned. And I even have dreams, my friend's in it all the time. I said, and it's a lot. Like, I have dreams that she's abandoning me. She's the one I hang out with a lot. And I really I don't rely on her, but she's a really good person to be around, especially when I'm trying to overcome my anxiety and fears of the narcissist world. Because she came from a stable background. She doesn't give two shits if the gremlin treats her like crap at work because we work together. And I just like how she is. But I always have these dreams that she's leaving. Like last night I had a dream that she transferred over to Colorado. The Colorado the grocery store. And she goes, why do you keep dreaming and like keep leaving? I'm like, I don't know, I guess I just have a fear of abandonment. One of my friends from California, she was like one of those nerds that like would study up on all this research. And she said that one time. I didn't know what she was talking about. And I'm like, fear of abandonment? What do you... Because she was such a flaky person, always late, always hours late. Like, I finally cut my ties with her. But she said something like, oh, you know, people have the fear of abandonment. That's what you're dealing with, da-da-da. I'm like, okay, whatever you're saying, blah, blah, blah. But now I get what she's saying. So, okay, this is a long intro for this. I'm on my way to this lady's house to clean at 9 o'clock. I'm at the door. I ring the doorbell. Nobody answers. I knock on the door. No one answers. I ring again. No one answers. I text her. No text back. I call her. No answer. I ring the doorbell again. At this point, I'm like, okay, what the fuck? But my gut told me, stay till 9:20. Just stay there till 9:20. After 9:20, you can leave. Give her 20 minutes. Like, just, that's what my gut said. Oh, sorry. That's my text. I thought I had my, you know, I'm going to turn my car, it's connected to my car, and I think it's my car that's making all the noises. So, by the way, we're going to be passing by Wayne Newton's old home, but this isn't my other channel. My other channel is does all the Vegas stuff, but this is narcissist stuff. But when I'm on Sunset, and I'm going to be turning left on Pecos, and that's where Wayne Newton's old home resides. But I don't know who's owning it now. So I'll point it out real quick for you. Anyway, do you guys like these drive tours / narcissist talks? Because I don't put my face on this video, obviously, but I wasn't sure if it like helps to like, is it soothing? Is it ASMR? Like, is it therapeutic to like watch something instead of just looking at the wall? I wasn't sure how to do these videos, but this helps because I have it on a dash cam thing. So anyway, back to the story. So I'm waiting. But then my stupid ass fear of abandonment self decided, fuck this, I'm leaving. Fuck this, I'm leaving. But my gut kept telling me, just wait till 9:20. Why do you gotta act like that? Why do you gotta be like so hot-headed about it? Like, I didn't cause a scene. At least that's that. I didn't, like, she would have been none the wiser. All I said was, I guess I'm gonna leave now. It's like, I just said it was a nice text. It wasn't bad. By the way, Wayne Newton's house is right there, on the left corner, if you can see it. I know I'm at a red light, so maybe you'll see it better when I pass it by. It used to say Casa de Shenandoah, but now it says Sunset Springs Ranch, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so my stupid ass decided by 9:07, I got there a couple minutes early. I wasn't that early. I got there by 8:58 or something like that. So by 9:07, after all the doorbell, knocking, text, phone call, I'm just like, fuck this, I'm leaving. Man, that is the shortest green line. Whatever. Okay, there it is though. Sunset Springs Ranch, if you can see that. I know I have my phone on the wide view lens, but so I'm curious at who owns this house. But this property's freaking huge. All these homes off Pecos is huge. Like, they're like older homes of Vegas that had some serious land. Okay, scrolling, sorry. Okay, so here I am, 9:07. Fuck this, I'm leaving. So I didn't cause a scene or anything. I'm just thinking that in my head. Take all my stuff, put it back in my car, heading on home. Well, of course, in my head, I'm like, okay, it's 9:19. And now, all of a sudden, she calls. I'm like, oh, fuck. If I had just waited and just listened to my gut, if I just listened to my gut and not freaked out, she didn't abandon me. In fact, the poor lady said, I am so sorry. I was in the bathroom, and I can't hear the doorbell, and my daughter was supposed to answer the phone, but she didn't wake up. So I am so sorry. I understand if you don't want to come back. But I said, you know what? And I was upset, but I didn't want to show them my unprofessionalism. So I'm proud of myself for that. I grew up from that, because before I'd been like, oh my God, just stupid drama. But now I'm just like, no, I'm almost home, but I'm not that far from you. I can turn around, no problem. I just tried to, I wasn't sure what to do, and I didn't want to be a creeper hanging out on your porch forever, So I turn around, I go back to her house and clean her house, and, she paid me way more than I would have expected. I would have thought she would have paid me $70 today. She paid me $150. I don't know if she felt bad. I know it's kind of Christmas time as well, so I think she was like, happy holidays, let me give you a big hug, and she's a really nice lady, and so she's definitely worth, it is kind of having to deal with that is not that fun, but at least she's not mean, and that's a huge deal for me. I don't like mean clients. I've never dealt with mean until I dealt with that one guy. I'm like, oh God. Okay, here, guys. We are passing Casa de Shenandoah. It is now Sunset Springs Ranch. Oh, it's for sale, so no one's bought it yet. So if you guys got money, you want to buy this house, it's for sale. All right. So I'm cleaning her, and she knows about my whole narcissistic family situation, because she's talked about her stuff too. So I started telling her about the gremlin at work, because I was like, man, this girl's such a bitch. And she just seems to always be not, she gets in trouble, but she doesn't get in trouble. Not to the point of getting fired. Not to the point to scare her enough to change her attitude, have an attitude adjustment. So, and she goes, I know that she's giving you PTSD and bringing you back to where you were. Totally get that. She goes, but use her as practice. This is perfect. Because she has no, she's not significant in your life, right? I'm like, oh, no, she's not significant in any way. I don't give two shits about this person. No, I don't care. About her welfare, I don't fucking care. I just can't stand working with her. She's like, well, then she's good practice for you, because you still have that, you're still healing, obviously. So I'm like, well, look at you giving me therapy while I'm here to clean your house. And she goes, and so in a way, kind of changed my idea of how I thought about her. And I also wanted to do the you don't exist thing. And in my head, I thought, poof, you're gone. Poof, you gone. It kind of made me feel better. Like, yeah, I don't have to make eye contact with her. I can act like the typical Yorba Lindians of Orange County, the town I came from, Yorba Linda, where those people were, they would do that. The kids, some of these like bougie ass rich people. And actually my sister did that to me too. The older one that wouldn't talk to me during Christmas. She would like not make eye contact with me, but if she had to look in my direction, she would look over my head. It was so fucking dumb. But the Yorba Linda people did that too to my poor kid, because my kid is on the spectrum and they're awkward and socially awkward, and these people didn't want their kids associating with such things. You know, they got to be normal and perfect and rich and everything else. So I remember, because my kid, I always went to the school with my kid and waited till the bell rang, make sure nobody was picking on him. And they would always like go out of their way to say hi to everybody. And I'm like, kid, not, like, I don't know how to stop you from doing that. You're being nice, but these kids are fucking mean. But anyway, my kid would be like, hi, so-and-so. And that person literally is right there, right by their face. And they would literally look around them as if they didn't exist. I'm like, is that a thing people do? I guess that's a rich people stuck up thing that people do. Because I've never seen like the more blue collar, down to earth people do that, but definitely these white collar pieces of shit people definitely do it. Like the bougie ass people. Not all white collar people are POSs, I'm just saying. But the ones that are rich and stuck up, definitely POSs big time. But anyway, they would do that. They would like look, like if they had to look in your direction, like as if like, you know, you don't exist, so they would know how to look without looking at you in the eye. I'm like, wow, that's perfected. That is a Yorba Lindian thing. Or maybe it's just a thing. I'm not really sure. I've never noticed it before until I moved to that freaking town, which I hate. So I don't ever want to ever go back to that town. But I thought, maybe that happened for a reason. Because I can pull the Yorba Lindian stare at this fucking bitch. So when I see her on Sunday, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do poof, be gone. So you don't exist. But if I got to look in that direction and she happens to be in my eye space, I will do the Yorba Lindian look and then look around like a dead stare. That's what it is. I'm like, wow, awesome. Now I've got practice. So that's what she was saying, is she's perfect. She's in your life for a reason. So I almost want to say thank you, Stripe the Gremlin, the king of all gremlins. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. There's another girl at work that I never see anymore because she works overnights, and we're off different days, so I rarely ever run into her. We get along just fine, but she is drama. Like, I don't like her because she likes to cause drama, and I don't like to be around that. So she could be that girl. So at least she's a bitch to everybody, which I know it's not at me. She just takes it out on whoever she can. So with that said, I can pull what my friend that used to work there would do when he would just completely ignore her. Like, he would go out of his way to like say hi to everybody just to make sure she was aware that he does talk, he just doesn't talk to her. Like, so freaking funny. But I just thought that was good because and then also just the whole fear of abandonment. Like, I told her jokingly, I'm like, okay, so next time I clean your house, we need to have like a routine here. Like, do I call you? Do we have a key hiding? Do I wait for 20 minutes before you answer the door? You know, just so, you know, and I made a joke out of it. So it worked out. I got paid more than twice as much as what I expected today. So that, I'm glad I turned back around. I'm glad I did not sabotage myself, because sometimes when I'd feel that fear of abandonment, I go down the rabbit hole of doom where I just go to the worst case scenario, and it's not good. So I'm glad I've grown up from that. And so now I just need to stop fearing the abandonment thing. No one's, you know, some people are jerks out there and they might abandon me, but not all of them aren't. I don't know. I feel bad for my friend. She's probably going to give up on me if I keep thinking that way or having these weird dreams, or I just won't tell her about them. But she's always like, I'm not going anywhere. Well, stop thinking I'm going to abandon you. I'm like, I know, it's just my subconscious. I'm not thinking that. My subconscious is. But I definitely felt that way today when that lady didn't answer the door. So it's definitely still there. And I still have some stuff to do. But okay, so I'm going to write it out. Today is Wednesday, so come Sunday, we'll see how I fare with this gremlin. I'm assuming, guys, I know she's going to be going on vacation soon. I'll just update you. The next time I work with her, I'll update you on how it went. And, you know, she has really good content for this channel. So the other thing I was thinking is I should be thankful for that too, because she does give good story. I wish I could vlog the store, but the boss was like, the manager was like, you can't vlog in here. I'm like, damn, it's such good content, the break room. It's so ghetto in there. But I'm like, but she is good content. So I can even just tell you stories about her in general. Like, you know, I'm not giving her name out or anything like that, but she definitely is good content. All right, guys, thank you guys for listening. Comment down below any kind of comments and stories. I do appreciate you guys commenting. You guys comment some long ass comments, which I appreciate because you're willing to throw your story out there for others to read, and I'm glad. I hope that helps you listening to this, knowing you're not alone. And it does help me when you guys comment, because it makes me feel like I'm not alone. So it definitely is a healing process. I'll talk to you guys later.